What's up YouTube, it's Zoe here. So today I'm going to talk about all the movies that I've watched in March. So the first movie it's more like a documentary than a movie. It's Boyzone No Matter What. Yeah, it's a good documentary, but there's so much stuff in there that I didn't even know about, and how Louis Walsh was not a very nice man. So yeah, if you're a fan of Boyzone and you've not seen it, you should check it out. Or if you like boy bands or music documentary, you should check it out. I gave it 4 stars out of 5. The next movie I watched was Scream 6. I gave that 5 stars out of 5. It was more like a rewatch to when I was rewatching Scream 7 again. So yeah. The next movie is a rewatch. I watched Child's Play. I haven't seen that movie in a while, so it was kind of nice to rewatch it with my dad. I gave it 4 stars out of 5. Just, a killer doll on the loose. I still need to watch Chucky season 3. I just haven't yet. But hey ho, the next movie I watched was The Visit. I realised I've not seen all of M. Night Shyamalan movies, and I'm kind of behind. I'm only watching all the horror ones. So I watched The Visit and I gave it 4 stars out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people don't like this one, but I really enjoyed it and I highly recommend it if you've not seen it. The next movie I rewatched Scream 7. I gave it 4 stars out of 5 this time around. I feel like on the second viewing, I feel like I enjoy it even more. I know the killer reveal isn't that great, but can't always win, I suppose. But Scream 8 might be even better because of the new writers. So yeah, the next movie I watched was Bring Her Back. I wish I saw this at the cinema at the time, but I didn't. Because the cinema that I go to is a local one, so they don't always have as many screenings for certain movies. But this movie I gave 4.5 stars out of 5. It's really good. I highly recommend it if you've not watched it. I feel like everyone has, and I'm just the last one to watch it, but it's really good. The next movie I watched was Strangers on the Train. This is an Alfred Hitchcock movie. I gave it 4 stars out of 5. It's basically strangers on the train, and then one man thinks it's a good idea to exchange who they are gonna kill. So the man would kill his new friend's enemy, and then the new friend would kill this man's enemy. And yeah, it's really good. Highly recommend it. I am slowly getting through all of his movies. It might take me a while, but I do really enjoy thrillers and crime thrillers, so yeah. The next movie I watched was Ghostbusters Afterlife. It wasn't very good. I gave it 2 stars out of 5. Am I gonna watch the other Ghostbusters movies? No, I feel like the only one you need to watch is the first one. You don't need to watch the rest. The next movie I watched was The Village. I didn't really like this movie at all. I gave it 2 stars out of 5. I just found it really boring, and it went on for ages. Maybe in a few years' time I might rewatch it. I might change my mind, but I just didn't really like the movie. Next movie I watched was Alien 3. I gave that 2.5 stars out of 5. I didn't really like it. But yeah, I just knew I was behind on all the Alien films, so I just wanted to kind of watch them all. I still need to watch all the other Predator movies, but that I can do that another day. There's just, I think I got up to Predator 2, and then it's just the ones in between, Prey, that I need to watch. Next movie I watched was Sixth Sense. I gave 4 stars out of 5. It's my first time watch, and I really enjoyed it, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, and the twist is really good. And then the movie I watched after that was Signs. I gave that 4 stars out of 5. So when I go back and rewatch all the scary movies, I know what the hell they're on about. Next movie I rewatched was Clown in the Cornfield. I gave that 4 stars out of 5. It's just like a fun clown slasher movie. And then I watched Zootopia 2 on Disney Plus. I gave it 4 stars out of 5. Just like a nice fun animated kids movie. The next movie I watched was Alien Resurrection. I gave that 3.5 stars out of 5. I preferred that over Alien 3. So yeah. The next movie I watched was I don't know if it's supposed to be like a remake or something, but the newish Blair Witch movie. Gave that 4 stars out of 5. I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. It's a good found footage movie. However, I don't know why they want to do another remake of the Blair Witch. Like, I don't get it. The next movie we watched was Scary Movie, because obviously Scary Movie 6 comes out this year, so I need to kind of rewatch all the rest. I don't need to, but I want to, so yeah. The next movie I watched was Borderline. I gave that 3 stars out of 5. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, but I did feel like some parts of the movie kind of dragged on a little bit, but Jack Nicholson's son is very creepy in this movie. Next movie I rewatched was Ready or Not. I gave it 5 stars out of 5. I bet you all know why I wanted to rewatch it, because I watched Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. I gave it a 3.5 stars out of 5. I did enjoy it, but I feel like I need to rewatch it a second time. I still feel the first one is better than the sequel, but I still had a lot of fun watching this movie. I rewatched Until Dawn. I gave that 4 stars out of 5. Next I rewatched Candyman. I gave it 5 stars out of 5. Tony Todd is amazing, and yeah. The next movie I watched was Dial M for Murder. I gave that 4 stars out of 5. I do feel like that's a really cool, unique thriller movie directed by Alfred Hitchcock. The next movie I watched was Pretty Lethal. This is kind of like a new horror movie that's on Amazon Prime. I gave it 3 stars out of 5. It's a ballerina movie, and it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Maybe my expectations were a bit high, but yeah. The next movie I rewatched was After and After We Collided. I gave them both 3 stars out of 5. They're just like easy, cringy romance movies. They're kind of guilty pleasure movies for me. The next film I watched is more like a TV special than a film. Is the 5 Doctors from Doctor Who. This came out in 1983. The weird thing is not all 5 Doctors are in the movie, which was really weird. But I still enjoyed it. It's nostalgia for me because I'm a Doctor Who girly. And I can't wait until they announce who the next Doctor is and the Christmas special and all that good stuff. Next movie I watched was Mike and Nick and Alice. This is a new action movie that's on Disney Plus. I gave it 4 stars out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. It was just a lot of fun, and I feel like Disney Plus need to bring back more original movies to watch on Disney. That would be really nice. The next movie I watched was Universal Soldier: Day of Reckoning. I gave it 2 stars out of 5. I watched it with my dad. He didn't really like it. I don't really like it as much apart from the horror. However, I've not seen the original Universal Soldier movie, so for me watching it literally just didn't make any sense. However, I'll be watching all the Universal Soldier movies with my dad together when we have a movie night. And the last movie to talk about is Hitman. It's got Glenn Powell in, and basically he's undercover being like a hitman to get like all these dodgy people into prison, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I gave it 3 stars out of 5. So yeah, these are all the movies I watched in March. Please give this video a thumbs up. I will be watching Project Hail Mary soon, so you'll get a review on that. Subscribe and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!